Hey everybody, my name's Chris Warren.
My name is Matthew Lopes.
Welcome to the You Should Be Worried podcast.
And this is Chris. And this is Matt.
Yo, can I say something?
And this is Chris's nipple.
True, that's right where it is.
Yeah, Ben?
What's up, Ben?
Every single week, Chris hits the intro at the same time, and he doesn't even hear the song anymore.
Oh, pro.
Isn't that weird?
That's crazy.
It's like dun 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 dun.
Wait,
hey
so
everybody, my name's Chris
you
Warren.
point at him when it starts?
Yes.
Oh,
and then
shit.
every time, I don't know what you're doing in your brain, you come in at the same time.
That's so good.
I'm professional.
Dude, you're like really good at your job.
Listen, when it comes to fascist national anthems, I'm
Yeah.
a pro. I know.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, I know a thing or two.
It's really good. Wait, it's fascist? Chris, you told me that it was a very
Matt,
okay.
Here's the thing.
You told me it was a neutral. You said it was a neutral fucking national anthem.
It's no. What I said is it's in public domain because it's old enough. I said we won't get sued for using it.
Yo, that is crazy.
In my head, it's always been like, well, Spain never really did anything wrong.
And that's the beauty of propaganda.
Holy fuck.
No, actually, no, they never did do anything wrong. Honestly, Aztec Empire, fucking asking for it.
Dude.
Oh, let's sacrifice babies to the sun and eat people. How about we give you smallpox?
The Aztecs, and then the Incas and the Santa Marias. All of them.
Honestly, Incas
the
were
Eskimos, which you can't say anymore. People don't like when you say Eskimo anymore. Do you know that?
Yeah, they get pretty upset.
Why? Why is that?
I don't know actually, because I think that's not what they call themselves. They call themselves Inuits. So, like, that's a name that white people
Inuit
put on them.
TurboTax? Do you get that reference?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. All right. Well, hi. So they're called Inuits because they're from where?
That's just what they've called themselves.
Inuasia? Inuasia is my favorite Adult Swim TV show.
Your wordplay is crazy today.
Yeah, dude. I'm
You're
just
wild.
getting so good at it in general.
Yeah.
It's getting real good.
But yeah, Francisco Franco did nothing wrong. That's a beautiful national anthem. Don't Wikipedia that.
Grandfather to James Franco.
Yeah, grandfather James Franco wrote this beautiful national anthem after he killed all the communists and took over Spain.
You think James Franco is Spanish? He doesn't look Spanish.
Doesn't really look Spanish.
Doesn't. What do you
Do
think,
you think
he
that's
is?
his real last name, or that's like his Hollywood last name?
Well, his brother
actors.
has the same last name. Dave Franco is also an
Maybe
actor.
they coordinated that.
Possibly. I think it probably their real last name.
Okay.
But
Dave Franco's canceled.
Is he? Why? What did he do?
I don't know. Someone told me that the other day. and
I thought
looked it up.
James Franco was canceled.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
James Franco's canceled.
Wait, recently?
Apparently, back in the day, he was a little weird.
Yeah, a little scary.
Got a little weird in the trailer.
Yeah, but that's what all like hot actors do.
Yeah, look at Danny Masterson. Come on.
Well, Danny Masterson was never hot. Danny Masterson was like Chris, like kind of Chris Warren vibes.
Whoa, dude.
I'm not saying you're not hot.
Hold on. You've been brutalizing me all week. We got to tell him about what you told me about that girl on Tinder.
No, I didn't. I didn't brbrutalize you.
You brutalized me on that one.
I wasn't trying to. I promise. I had a friend who reached out and she was like, "Matt, why is Chris?" I can't tell a story.
The story doesn't work without the truth. But the truth's not, we don't need that.
I was like,
A
you don't find. She found you on Tinder, and I was like, "Oh, you don't find Chris attractive?" She's like, "No, I swipe left on him." And I was like, "Why? Is it the fucking mustache?" And she's like, "No, I actually like mustaches,
Just not on men that look like Chris. I like mustaches on handsome men with jawlines. They look great in a mustache.
And I was like, "What is it then?" And she's like, "It's the long hair."
That is the most cop-out thing ever. It was
Totally.
not the long hair.
It's totally
it was
not the
not.
long
I
hair.
wish that was the only thing between me
And then
and
I
your friend.
screenshotted that old photo of you on your Instagram account that I like of your
Yeah.
short hair.
Yeah.
And I was like, if it looks like this, would you be interested? She still said no. I was like, you're just being an asshole now.
Listen, how much does she weigh?
Under 200. She's like
That-
170.
that's 170 for a woman. Gross. Okay, don't be throwing shade.
She's got like 20 pounds in her chest area.
Never mind. You're a beautiful. You're a beautiful woman, and whatever I can do to change my appearance to make you feel differently about me, I'll do. I don't really, there's no base of who Chris Warren is.
We just have to get you looking as much like Pete Davidson as possible. That's it.
Well, I might
More tattoos. Say goodbye
Yeah.
to the Jewish cemetery.
yeah. So, well, I get a Star of
Would
David
you-
right on my
yeah,
chest.
but no,
and
you
then
would
that,
totally.
yeah.
You would get rid of your Jewishness to have to coitus.
Yeah, if honestly, that's how little like principles I have. Because I'm like, this is the thing, we joke around a lot, but Matt knows, he's been out with you. Like, I eat strict kosher. I go to temple every Saturday.
He does
like,
take it seriously.
I'm pretty hardcore Jewish. Like, I read the Bible pretty much every day, at least like a little section of it. But if like a smoke show woman came up to me and she's like, I think you need to reconsider Jesus Christ. I'll go to church one time, see what it's all about.
Consider it.
Because maybe the old church I used to go to was bad, and maybe this is like a bad. I'll just go because she likes it.
Yeah.
And then
obviously, if someone as pretty as her likes it, that must mean that she's
signed from God.
Yeah,
God maybe wants me to go be Christian or Muslim or a Sikh, honestly, whatever.
Told God, send me your hottest angels.
Send me your hottest angels.
And if you really want me to believe in you, you send me your hottest angel.
Listen, that's how you convert me to any cause. like, listen, if a really hot chick wanted to talk to me about communism, within 6 months, I'm wearing a Che Guevara t-shirt talking about the bourgeoisie is the problem. All right?
Che Guevara.
I am so easily manipulated by just an attractive woman.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And the worst part is, like, it's not like a conscious thing. It's not like, oh, well, I'm pretending to like communism because she's hot. Yeah. It's like, I'll slowly convince myself, no, actually, communism's kind of sick.
Yeah.
And I never realized it before.
And then what happens? What happens if she ends up breaking up with you in the future?
I revert right back to who I am.
Yeah, dude.
Like the last time I was dating a girl, like, I started voting Democrat.
Yeah,
I was like happy. I was like, you know, man, maybe Obama wasn't that bad of a guy.
Okay.
Week into being broken up, I was like, you know what? We need Mitt Romney back in this bitch, all right? We need Mitt Romney back in this bitch.
Ronald
Yeah,
Reagan.
I was like, the Second Amendment's fucking lit.
Fuck. Is that the bears and the arms?
Yeah. I revert right back to who I am the second my penis isn't being touched. But if you touch my penis, I'll believe whatever you want me to believe. Yeah, as long as you touch my penis.
Just keep touching his penis.
Yeah.
You know what the good thing is, though, Chris?
You don't even have to be that good at it. I don't have a lot to compare it to. So honestly, it's like, I'll just assume that that's cool. That's what that's supposed to feel like.
We just need a really progressive girl who wants to touch Chris's cock.
Yeah, you could listen. I could swing the election. I'm an influential. If you really want whoever the gay Democrat candidate that's running to win, win me over, dude.
I'll swing whatever direction my cock is swinging.
Exactly, dude. And that's the worst thing, is every once in a while I will meet a woman who shares like my conservative values, like is religious and like, you know, all that stuff. Just something about it. It's just like, this is a woman shouldn't think this way.
In my
I
opinion,
don't like this.
I've never actually been with somebody who was like hardcore Republican, but if I ever was, I'd like to think that I would only bring up like politics around them, like to kind of tease them or like to joke with them. Like obviously, if they're on the opposite side of me, on like political wise, I don't even really know where I don't, you know. But like wherever the fuck their labels are, if I'm like, okay, I wouldn't fucking call myself that, then that's really just gonna be the thing that we joke about. Like I'll just be we'll be in an apolitical relationship. You know, like we won't talk about it. If she's hot enough.
Oh yeah, no, I can't talk politics with women on dates. They would go horrible. You
talk with politics about women at all, anyway?
Never. At no point will you know what I actually believe about anything.
Yeah.
You will never know. Like, I remember one time I was in a relationship for a while.
Yeah.
And then I forget how it came up. I had like an interaction with her after. And I forget how it came up, but somehow like guns came up.
Yeah.
And I'm like so pro gun. She was like, "Wait, what the fuck?" And it's like, "Oh yeah, I've been Second Amendment the whole time. We never talked about that when we were together."
You feel like like nobody ever kind of.
She was not thrilled about that revelation.
Do you feel as though like women will never, or like anybody will never actually know exactly where you stand because like at the end of the day you maybe don't know exactly where you stand?
I think I just say what I think is the funniest thing in the moment, and I don't even know where the baseline is anymore.
Right.
Like truly, you know.
Yeah.
I don't even think I'm real anymore. I'm just a collection of things I thought was funny at one point.
Right.
Tomorrow's Columbus Day.
No, this was just a yearly block party.
People getting a day off for Columbus Day?
Not at my fucking communist company, but in the real America, yeah.
Wait, so hold on. This is Columbus Day week. Then we should be talking about Columbus and the sacrifice he made.
He was a brave Italian explorer. In this house, Christopher Columbus is a hero.
He discovered America, guys.
He crossed the ocean.
That's what we learned in the first grade. He discovered this place. This place didn't exist until he invented it.
Yeah.
He was like, there should be land here. And therefore,
round of
look what we
applause
have
for
now.
Christopher Columbus.
Give him a fucking
Give him a good
applause
clap.
break for Mr. Columbo.
You guys just made me
Christian.
clap for a guy that so many people dislike.
Yeah, well, here's the thing.
Like, that
so
doesn't feel
many
right.
people are fucking retarded.
Well, then why do they still have the day? Are we working on getting rid of the day then?
Yeah, they call it. Some people call it Native.
I think I'm pro
Peoples Day.
Native
Indigenous
American.
Peoples Day?
Yeah.
I'm on
I've
the
heard of
indigenous
that.
side.
I thought that was a whole nother
After
day.
my experience at the
later on in the
casino,
year.
they can go fuck themselves, dude. I want
They take
Columbus.
all my money.
I want Columbus to come.
We need Christopher Columbus to come back.
Yeah, I want Christopher Columbus to come discover Mohegan Sun. Okay, that's what I
Rediscover
want
America.
him to do.
We need these guys
Dude.
out of here. No.
Dude, if I was
That's
in
so good.
if I was in my gaming chair and somebody came over to me and just said, "Get up," I wouldn't be about it, dude. All right? All these Native
I'd say
Americans
take it.
fucking playing in their gaming chairs.
Take my chair.
Christopher Columbus
Yeah,
was
but
like,
here's the
I got
thing.
curious on my boat.
No,
Fuck you,
here's
dude.
The thing. Here's the thing. We'll relate it to gaming. Christopher Columbus was the FaZe clan, and he outmaneuvered them for
And all the
a
indigenous
captured
people
objective
were
A.
Nazi
Now they're
zombies.
crying, dude. Now they're crying because they're losers.
Think of it like this. The Native Americans are Nazi zombies.
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus was Richthoff.
He simply had a ray gun, all right?
Boom, boom, boom.
I just
Holy
think
fuck.
he's an
The
idiot.
thunder gun is just
Hold
smallpox
on, don't call him an
blankets.
idiot.
He is an idiot. He didn't even know the world was round. He had to go
No, he
figure
knew
it
that
out.
he knew the world
He had
was
to go
round.
thought he was gonna-
No
Yeah.
one knew that North or South America were things, so he thought he could circumnavigate, go right to
Go
India,
right back
save
to
time.
India. Yeah.
Idiot.
But that man got in a fucking boat and just went into the ocean where no one knew what was out there, like a brave fucking explorer.
Yeah.
Weathered it and fucking got there, discovered a new place no one had heard about in Europe, came back and told everyone. Like, that's fucking cool. Why do we make it so everything's problematic now? Can't we just go like, hey, that's actually like kind of cool that someone did something brave and dangerous and like did it?
Yeah.
Nah. I think he got in his boat because he was retarded.
And also all this thing about like, oh, Christopher Columbus didn't do anything to natives. He showed up, discovered it, and then was like, hey, Spain, this is a thing. And then the Spanish, they did their thing.
Wait, when he got here, when he got to America, when he saw people, was he like, yes, these are the Indians?
Yeah, no, that's why they were called Indians, because he thought he landed in India.
Really?
Because that was his goal. He meant
Smart
to go around
guy.
the world.
How long did it take for him to be like, wait, this isn't India?
I think
Too
he figured
long.
it out eventually.
Too
He
long.
figured it out eventually.
Why is he killing Indians? Wait, hold on.
Bro, it's like, there is no chicken tikka masala here. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
And also, he landed in Cuba. He didn't
Where's
live in
my
lands
curry?
in continental U.S.
He's just, I don't even, honestly, if I'm being real, I don't think Christopher Columbus is the problem. It's he's by default the problem. You know what I mean? It's like, he's just the face of all those people that went on to do and fuck over those people. So it's like, yeah.
No, this whole notion that the Native Americans are innocent victims that got taken advantage of. They lost a series of wars. Do we
They
sit
didn't
there?
even know.
But
though.
they-
had
Hold
no
on,
idea what was
hold on,
happening.
Hold on, hold on.
No idea what was happening.
Hold on. I'm being 100% serious. I'm being
all right.
100%
All
serious.
right. Don't say 100%.
The Burgundians. The Burgundians is a region in France that was, for all intents and purposes, its own country for many generations. The French came in and said, fuck you, took them over, won the war. Does anyone go, oh, the poor Burgundians were victimized? No, they fought a war, they lost, they got taken over. That's what has fucking happened for thousands of years. And all of a sudden, in this one instance, we're like, oh, well, this was different. It's like, no, it was the same.
It's because we didn't finish the job.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's fucked up.
Listen,
it's fucked up to say. It's fucked up to
If
say.
I lose one more game of blackjack and Mohegan
Burgundians-
Sun, I'm gonna finish the job. I'm
Do
gonna fuck.
Burgundians still exist?
No, their culture was wiped out.
And that's why we're not like where the Burgundians at. Hold on, can I ask? Because he went west, right? Straight west.
Yeah.
Okay. The people that he met, same color skin.
No, they were Taínos, so they were the native Cubans, the native people of Cuba.
Yeah, but if they're on the
'Cause that's where he
same
landed.
part of the world, because he just went straight left, right? He didn't like go down towards the equator more. So shouldn't
he
they have
landed
been
a
a
little
similar
lower.
skin tone?
Well, no,
to
because it's a
his?
different. Native Americans are descendant, it's believed, from originally Yakut people from Siberia. They crossed the Bering Ice Strait like thousands of years ago and came over. So they have like a different genetic makeup than Europeans.
Are we ever gonna know history from North and South America's point of view, or no, because they never bothered to keep
so
fucking track?
This actually does make me sad because I love history.
Yeah.
So here's the issue. So in North America, there was a lot of culture and stuff, like big cultures like the Ohio River Valley and stuff like that had these huge cities of like sometimes like 10, 20,000 people, we believe, through archaeology.
Yeah.
What happened was, so Europeans didn't immediately come over and colonize America. Like after Columbus, small expeditions kept coming over to like explore it and have like little teeny forts and settlements on the coast.
Yeah.
And through trade with the natives, they unintentionally spread European diseases like smallpox. Like this whole notion of us giving blankets to the Native Americans to kill them, that actually never happened. That's like, there's no what?
I believe that.
People believe that was the thing. It's like
Yes,
just something
I
someone
think
said.
that happened just until right
there's
now,
no
yes.
Yeah, no, there's no historic thing.
I had no idea it was
No,
unintentional.
so it just happened through trading, and they had no immune system for this. So then it spread rapidly through North America.
Yeah.
And so by the time actual colonists got there, like maybe 100 years after, like this process of just trade, like North America had 9% of the population it used to. So it was like a post-apocalyptic event. So by the time actual settlers from Europe started settling North America, like it was desolate. There was like no one here because everyone had died from the disease before we even met them.
Right.
Because it spread like wildfire. So we lost all their culture because they, when your society's collapsing, it's like a zombie level apocalypse. You're not like writing down what you're just like trying to survive, freaking out. And your society collapses, so you don't keep up culture, you don't keep up like the other stuff other than language, really. And most of the North Americans, we believe, weren't like written cultures. We believe it was more oral tradition.
Yeah.
Now in South America, they, for whatever reason I don't fully understand, got hit less hard by disease. They still got fucked, but not nearly as hard as North America for whatever reason. Genetics, I don't know. And also I think the Spanish got there sooner. Like the Spanish started settling there sooner than we ever settled North America.
Yeah.
And the Spanish went through and they basically annihilated the Aztec Empire because the Aztecs tried to fight them. And they're like, all right, bro, you want to throw down? And just like, done. Just fucking wrecked them.
Yeah.
Actually, Cortez, everyone's going to say he's a horrible person. Cortez went to fucking the Aztec Empire with legit like 3 boats.
Yeah,
he had like
dude.
120 guys.
Hell
and he
yeah.
defeated an empire with like tens of thousands of people. He took on an army of like 7,000 Aztecs and
yes.
fucking wiped them. So
And
I don't want to hear
then-
this bullshit.
And then generations later, he had the Spy Kids.
That he had the Spy Kids to
Then
finish
he
the
had
job.
The Spy Kids.
So Cortez is actually sick.
Junie Cortez, Carmen Cortez. Can you imagine how powerful it must have been to be the one person back then who spoke both languages?
Translators have caused some real problems in history.
Can you imagine you speaking one language and you're like, why the fuck does that motherfucker not speak our language? Let's kill him. And then that person's like, wait, not me. No, don't kill me. And you're like,
That's
you
my
do both?
attitude, dude.
you do both?
Every time I see someone,
This dude double majored in
every
language?
time I see someone speaking French, I'm like, we should kill him.
All right.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
So yeah, no, Ben, if you were, if you were like a peasant in Italy growing weed all day, and you're like, this fucking sucks. I want to be a spice merchant because they make bank. You might go over to Cuba and abduct a couple people and bring them back.
Yeah. Or go to that
You might do
planet.
that,
Go
you
to
know?
that Dune planet in the
You
movie
might
Dune.
do that.
When I was in high school, they did summer reading. Remember summer reading in high school?
Yeah,
And
I never did it.
Yeah, me neither. But there was one year where it's like they said, when you come back, you're going to have to write a fucking essay on what you've read. And so I actually took a look at the book list, and someone fucked up and put like a children's book in the book list. So I was like,
What?
all right, easy. I'm going to read this book.
What was it?
It was called There's a Hair in My Dirt. And it was about like worms underground. And they were like, it was like a 14-page book. I was like, I'm going to read this, and
Did you
that'll be
crush
what
the
I do.
essay?
Dude, I did a fucking full analysis on that. I can't,
Is your ringtone the Office theme?
unfortunately.
Dude, that's
I know.
yikes.
Gotta change it.
That's weird, dude.
Dude, I know.
Who was
Just
calling?
stop fucking bringing
Who was
it
calling?
up. James from work. They have questions and shit, and I don't have the answers to them.
Okay.
I should help them out, but I really, part of me doesn't want to. I read How to Eat Fried Dirt. No, not how to eat. There's a hair in my dirt. How to eat fried worms. And how to eat. There's a hair in my dirt, which is about a family of worms underground, talking about how bad life is. And then the essay had to be 3 to 5
Sound
pages
like a lot
long.
of complainers, honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe you wouldn't live underground if you worked a little harder instead of complaining.
Maybe you could be one of those worms that owns a mansion.
Yeah,
Owns
maybe you should start your own worm
Can you imagine
business.
a huge fucking mansion and it's a worm that lives in there? The worm is just in a different room every week.
Dude. I love the idea
That's
of
so funny to me.
introducing like brutal laissez-faire capitalism to animals. I love that.
And then like I don't even know how they would understand what's going on. Or they wouldn't.
Dude, Malcolm would be a brutal CEO, dude. He would work. He would work his workers.
He'd be
hard.
a little Napoleon kind.
Yeah, he don't sweatshop.
He's small, but he's fierce, and he takes power.
Did you ever read Animal Farm?
I think so. I don't remember it at all. I definitely watched the movie.
What? That book rules.
I don't remember watching the movie.
You're just
though.
like, oh, this actually shows the clear faults with communism, so I don't like it.
Animal Farm. I think I
did get sad when the Stalin pig chased off the Trotsky pig. That was a sad scene. I liked the Trotsky pig. He was a real man of the people. I told you about what happened with that Trotsky video I posted, right?
No.
I posted a video on Trotsky because Trotsky's actually, like, I do like him conceptually. Like, I thought he was interesting. And everyone was just online was like, he's a Zionist, right? And I was like, yeah, so is every decent human being. And then everyone did.
Wait. Zionist meaning you believe in a God?
No, Zionist, you believe in Israel's right to exist. And then
Zion, I thought it was God though.
Zion's in the Bible, but that's like a whole different thing.
But it doesn't mean God?
No.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. So, dude, but then, okay, so then on my other videos, too, because then I had another video where I talked about, this was the video that got me in trouble. So people, like, made some comments on there, but that wasn't that funny.
Yeah.
The really funny one was a couple weeks later, I did this video on how Russia chose its religion, which is a true story about how he had, like, Jews come talk to him, he had Catholics, Orthodox Christians, and Muslims, and they all came talk to him, and he picked Orthodox Christianity, right?
Yeah.
But the reason he didn't pick the Jews, and this is historically founded, is he's like, you guys don't even have a country. Like, why would I listen to you? Like, if your God's so great, why are you, like, all in exile? That's, like, not a really good argument.
Right.
So I jokingly said, well, we have Israel now, so suck on that one. And, like,
in the
it was
video?
a throwaway. And, dude, the amount of anti-Semitic comments that I got that I had to go delete. I got called an oven baby.
Oh, shit.
I got called a Shylock.
Yeah.
It was on your post?
Yes.
And it was like, how many views did it have?
It only got like 14,000, but people were really coming after me. It was like 1 in every 100 people was posting an anti-Semitic comment. And it was, so this was on Instagram. And then, the best one, the fucking best one was on the TikTok.
Yeah.
This guy said, I hate when you fucking Jews get uppity talking about Russia. I can't wait till Hitler comes back. And I was like, yo,
Whoa.
what's going on?
Chill. Don't talk about my boy like that.
And so I screenshotted them all, and I wanted to post them in my story, but then I was like, I might get in trouble just for like having the words there. You know what I
fucking
mean?
cook up that controversy, bro.
Well, no, my worry is that because they use a lot of slurs, that just because I'm posting the screenshot, like the algorithm doesn't determine whether I said it or they said it. It's just gonna be like, you posted a slur, like I don't want to get in trouble.
I guess
that was like,
but they didn't get like reported or whatever from the app by posting it. It's some
I
fucking
guess
weird.
not. It's weird.
Instagram, yeah,
they're not.
Social media is all like
they're not famous like me. Though. That's why
right. Because they don't run the media like Chris does.
Yeah, like me and my people. So that was
my people. Crazy.
So that was great, honestly, because I've always been a little insecure about my Judaism as a convert. You get some looks like you weren't born that way, kind of like how people invalidate trans people. So I feel your struggle, my trans brothers and sisters. I'm basically one of you, just with religion and that God likes what I'm doing as opposed to your situation. But it really felt validating to be like, for all those people that told me I would never be Jewish, these racists online know I'm Jewish. And they know how to smell a Jew, okay? They've worked their whole life to figure it out.
That's so good.
They've been measuring skulls their whole life getting ready. And they measured mine, and they were like, yeah, Jewish ideas in that brain.
Well, happy Columbus Day to everybody.
Happy Columbus Day to all my patriots.
We love you guys, and come back and really hype up those comments with all the words of patriotism for our country.
We support Israel in all those comments. Okay, it's a rough time.
Only if you agree with it. Okay, and hey, listen, I love you guys. Chris loves you guys. Tell them you love him, Chris.
I'd love some of you.
Okay, all right. I'll take it. You guys should take that.
If you're okay, if you have big tits, I love you.
Unnecessary. Guys, thank you so much for watching the podcast. My name is Garrett. Get the fuck out of the camera. My name is Matt Lopes. You can find me on Instagram at Just look at Matt Lopes or Matty Fucko. I forgot what my fucking username was.
Bro
For
just blacked out.
I keep changing it. I don't know.
You changed it again?
No, I didn't. It's still Matty Fucko. And then on wherever, follow me there. In the Making ITM on all social media platforms. They're putting out really good sketches. And the COD clip went fucking viral. And Chris, go ahead, give him your shit.
You can follow me, Chris Warren Comedy, on Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah. What about your dates? You got any dates coming up? Or what?
They're all posted up there. I don't remember off the top of my head. But we got I'm gonna be in like Boston this month, and I'll be doing some stuff in New Hampshire and like all over. We'll have fun.
Awesome.
I'm doing a frat show at some point. I'm headlining a show at a frat house. So
guys, if you also quick announcement, if you know any frats or sororities that you think might want to do a comedy show, hey, just DM me on Instagram.
Yeah, especially if they're sororities. But only like the hot ones, like Tridelt.
Right. Love you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Hold on. I got to pull up the music for the ending. We love you. I said it like 6 times. We'll see you guys next week. Go,